Let's talk about Gaza's so-called luxury redevelopment, and why, from an indigenous North American perspective, it feels like déjà vu. See, I'm not saying the histories are identical, but the logic, the pattern of colonial expansion, that repeats itself, continent after continent. Think about this. In North America, entire indigenous nations were uprooted from the lands they'd lived on for thousands of years. Laws, military force, and slick words like empty or underdeveloped made it all sound justified. But the real goal, breaking the bond between people and place so others could rewrite the future without them. Now, look at Gaza. Families there have faced wave after wave of displacement. War, blockades, demolition orders, you name it. Homes and heritage sites get flattened, and suddenly the physical memory of a whole people is on the brink. Displacement isn't just a move, it's an attempt to erase a relationship to the land. And here's where it gets even more familiar. After indigenous nations in North America were removed, the land didn't sit empty. Settlers built towns, railways, mines, not for the original peoples, but to lock in control, to make return impossible. Gaza? Before its own people can come back and rebuild, foreign investors and political figures are already selling visions. Skyscrapers, waterfront condos, luxury towers, multi-billion-dollar plans are drawn up in boardrooms half a world away. The future gets mapped out by those who don't live there, don't know the rhythms and stories embedded in the soil. And consent? Don't get me started. In North America, treaties were coerced, mistranslated, ignored. Land was seized through loopholes and force. The wishes of those who lived there didn't matter. Sound familiar? Gaza's redevelopment plans are drafted with zero democratic participation from actual Palestinians. Their consent is replaced by backroom deals and geopolitical negotiation. The message is clear. Your future isn't yours to decide. To make it all go down easier, there's always the mask of modernization. Boarding schools for indigenous kids were billed as civilizing. Resource grabs were called development. Gaza's luxury towers are spun as the future, while old neighborhoods and traditions are treated like obstacles. Progress becomes a weaponized story, used to justify erasure. And who cashes in? In both histories, it's outside investors, foreign governments, corporations. They dream up plans, reap the profits, and leave the community as mere spectators in their own homeland. What's lost? For indigenous nations, it was land, language, ceremony, food systems, kinship, sacred sites. For Gaza, it's homes,